Hey Bob, what are some ways parents are helping their kids buy their first home?
Well, I've seen about three different ways where parents are able to help their children buy homes. And, we have to remember that prices are skyrocketing all throughout the New York City metropolitan area. That skyrocketing means that in order to put 10 or 20% down, you need hundreds of thousands of dollars as a down payment in some instance. And so that's really beyond the ability of any buyer starting out to buy a home. So naturally, they look to their parents to help them. And the three ways that I've seen parents helping children, the first way is by just giving them a gift of money, 50, 75, 25, whatever they want to give. Uh, and the child can use that as a part of the deposit. And banks are okay with that. They want to see what's called a gift letter, meaning that the parent is actually giving the money to the child and not really wanting any repayment, in return for that, because banks don't want the child taking on more debt with that alleged gift than they are with the loan that they're taking from the bank. Second way that parents are helping them is that they're co-signing on a loan. Now, this might be a good idea if the bank goes along with it. It's great for the child, bad for the parent in the sense that the parent's on the hook for the whole thing. They really get no benefit out of the deal, but they are liable for the whole deal. And if the child doesn't pay, then the parent is pretty much stuck on this. The third way that is becoming relatively popular is for the parent actually to buy the place with the child. So maybe a couple will ask their parents for some money, and it'll end up the couple buys the property, gets the loan along with the parents, and on the deed they will have whatever percentage interest they want to divide among themselves. But typically it's 50% to the young couple and 50% to the parents slash in-laws. And it's good for the parent in that they have some equity in there and they have some security. Of course, the more people you put on a deed, the more problems that could happen to any of those people, or the more problems that other people could cause to those people. So you do kind of raise the possibility for some interesting future interactions. When you have a lot of people's names on the deed. But in any event, it does achieve the opportunity for the young couple, to get into the housing market. So those are the three ways, basically: a gift, a co-sign, or actually buy and with the child and get your name on the deed.